Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam438. As you may remember, a hunter shot Krishna in the foot with an arrow. His brows were wet with sweat, and the hunter was filled with horror at what he had done. He fell at Krishna's feet and said, "What am I to do, my lord? Unwittingly, I have committed a crime which cannot be pardoned. Please tell me what I should do." Krishna said, "I'm not angry with you. On the contrary, I am happy that you have done me a great favor, a great service. But now, please leave me. Please let me be alone. I assure you that you will go to heaven straight for this service that you have rendered me. Do not worry. Go in peace." The hunter could not follow what the Lord had said. He only knew that he had been forgiven. With a heavy heart, he walked away from there. He'd killed a noble man. That was all he knew about it. Daruka, the chariot of Krishna, was searching for his master for a long time. He knew that Krishna had left the spot where the terrible fighting had raged just a while back. He tried to find the path which Krishna had taken. He followed the footsteps and later the scent of the tulasi, which was ever on the neck of Krishna. And it led Daruka to where Krishna was. Daruka saw Krishna with the arrow buried deep in his foot. Krishna had fallen on the ground, and it was evident that he was in great pain. Daruka rushed to him, fell at his feet, and said, "What happened, my lord? Who did this to my master?" Krishna said, "Daruka, there's no time to discuss all that. You must go now at once to Dwarka. I am setting you a very hard task. You must tell my parents about the death of the entire Yadava clan and about the decision of Balarama to abandon his human form with the help of his yoga. After that, see to it that no one stays in Dwarka, because the sea will enter the city after I'm gone. Tell Arjuna that he should take the women and children, and also the old and weak beings, to Indraprastha. As for you, set your mind on me constantly, and soon you will reach me." Krishna paused for a moment. He winced with pain, and he said, "Daruka, there is one task more which you have to do. Please do it for my sake. Just pull out this arrow which is hurting me." Daruka was sobbing openly, and with trembling hands, he pulled out the arrow. The Lord cried out in pain, and then he took the arrow in his hands. Daruka went round him 3 times, and he prostrated before Krishna. "You must hurry, Daruka. Life is fast ebbing out of me," said Krishna. And Daruka left him like that. When he looked back, he saw Krishna sitting on the ground with the arrow in his hand and a smile of infinite peace on his face. Krishna looked at the arrow for a long time. He remembered the incident of the curse of the rishis. The iron pestle had been powdered and thrown into the water. He remembered the servants telling Balarama that one piece of iron could not be broken up. "It is no matter," said Balarama. "Throw that also into the sea." Krishna knew that the piece had been swallowed by a fish. It was in course of time caught, and while it was being cleaned, the iron piece was found inside. And it was taken by the hunter, who fixed it on his arrow, since it was the perfect piece for that purpose. It was the same arrow which had been used. Krishna did not want the words of the rishis to be falsified, and he was happy. He had ever held the Brahmins in great reverence, and even at the last moment of his life, He had made it possible for the words of the Brahmins to come true. Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.